Something I learned from my first 3 months of college is that you play Mario Kart surprisingly often. But in hindsight, that's not super surprising. Mario Kart is the go-to Nintendo multiplayer franchise to play with friends whenever you forget to bring your copy of Smash Bros. It's easily the most consistently great Mario spin-off. Hell, it's even more consistent than the main Mario series sometimes. And over the years, it's given me so many great memories with its kooky characters, absurd karts, and of course, insane racetracks.
Like any good racing game, it's nothing without its racetracks, and thankfully Mario Kart...
Wait, who are you?
You know that guy who shows up for 5 seconds in those pointless SpongeBob videos you do?
Oh yeah, I always wonder why you kept showing up all over the place in those videos. So, what are you doing here?
It was in the script.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Mario Kart definitely has some great tracks to race on, with fun level design, great music, and memorable locales, so we're counting down our favorites.
So without further ado, here's our top 20 Mario Kart tracks. I'll admit it, my first Mario Kart game was Wii. Yeah, I know, I didn't grow up with the golden age of Mario Kart that is Double Dash, blah blah blah, whatever. But I did get to enjoy the retro courses Wii had to offer, except for the heinous WALUIGI Stadium. Why was that course so horrible, you may ask? Because I was 10 years old and it was hard and I always get stuck in the mud and it sucked. Blech. But nowadays I can really appreciate this course for being a tricked out, exciting racetrack dedicated to everyone's favorite man in purple. This guy! Shit, what was his name again? Purple Luigi?
WALUIGI Stadium is a loaded course full of twists and turns, always making for a grand time. Set pieces such as the aerial ring of fire, Piranha Plant cutouts bursting through the pipes, and in Mario Kart Wii, some trick ramps to totally you let the stump like aesthetic come out full force, dude! WALUIGI Stadium is a fun time and lands modestly our number 20 spot.
One of the most unexpected additions to Mario Kart 8 was the 200cc update, which let you go at ludicrous speed!
Ludicrous speed!
This was insane to try out, for about 10 minutes. Then I gave up because it was too hard to use on 95% of the courses. If only there was a course that consisted solely of an oval, where you just went straight and only had a few turns to worry about. Nope, not yet. We'll get to you later. No, I'm talking about EXCITEBIKE Arena. Based on a popular NES game, I want to say Ice Climber, but I'm not totally sure. This course is simple, yet effective with its linear path and numerous trick ramps. When you crank things up to 200cc, however, this course becomes a true standout as it lets you roll around at the speed of sound without the consistent fear of falling off a cliff.
Going at full speed is a liberating experience, letting you go as high as possible without the need of a glider. The constant ramps and hills make EXCITEBIKE Arena really stand out as a highlight among the first few DLC tracks of the game. By the way, has anyone actually played EXCITEBIKE before? Nobody? Anybody? No? Yeah, that's what I thought. Despite how simple this track is, it still managed to be one of the most fun courses in the game to speed through, and lands in at number 19. Traditionally, Mario Kart courses are usually attributed to the characters and themes around them, like Wario's Shipyard, DK Mountain, Luigi Circuit. This usually leads to the courses that are set in a certain landmark and just kind of plaster their image everywhere. But other times Nintendo does away with that and just lets a course be a course on its own merits. Mario Kart Wii gave us some beautiful lands to race in, and one such course was the magnificent Mushroom Gorge.
Mushroom Gorge, along with Wario's Gold Mine and Rainbow Road, represented the unholy trinity of super hard Mario Kart Wii courses. But practice made perfect, and eventually I mastered this course. Then when I got to Mario Kart 7, this course was suddenly super hard again. I couldn't figure out why, but I could never make any of the jumps during the mushroom segments. Eventually though, I realized my problem. I was always holding down on the circle pad for whatever reason, and it caused me to lose momentum in the air. That's kinda sad.
Yeah, it is sad. But anyway, Mushroom Gorge was a beautiful locale to race through with some great music too. It was always one of my favorites in Wii with its bouncy mushrooms and overall charm and beauty, and bounces in at number 18. Ah boy, you want to talk about childhood struggles? Yoshi Valley for many was one of those courses. Always falling off the side at every turn, crashing into oblivion, random hedgehogs.
You're too slow!
And of course, the game can't even tell where you are. It's so complicated and difficult for newcomers, and I love every second of it.
With so many branching paths to choose from, Yoshi Valley is really unique and pretty much whatever you want to make of it. Even though I always take the same path because it's the fastest, but whatevs. In Mario Kart 8, it's slightly bigger and has a few improvements, but it kind of loses something now that the game can actually tell you what place you're in. Sure, it's less frustrating, but it kind of loses some of the original course's insanity. But hey, at least the Yoshi sing Totaka's song. So happy.
Frequently think every now and then of the glorious fruit of the noble hen. Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!
No, wrong one. Wrong again. Jeez, can we get some service here? There we go. I'm not quite sure what it is about Toad Harbor, maybe just how inviting it looks on the outside. Being that nice oceanside port town, with the modern city streets combined with the mighty castle of squalls in the center, the calm, welcoming music that plays over it, but Toad Harbor is just a pleasant course to play.
I've always enjoyed city courses such as Delfino Square on the DS or Burnout Mario Kart Edition, but Toad Harbor really takes the city concept to a new level. With its unique setting, twists and turns, countless trolleys, etc., it's one course I can't get enough of.
Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding.
People often forget Mario Kart isn't Nintendo's only racing franchise. Heck, it's not even the first racing franchise they've had. Beforehand, we had EXCITEBIKE and its spin-offs, but even more notable is the F-Zero series. Starting way back in '91 as a launch title for the SNES, predating the first Mario Kart months in advance even, F-Zero takes in the slower, multiplayer-focused item-fested Mario Kart for faster, crazier, anti-grav racing. But recently the series has been all but forgotten, with its only references now being in Smash Bros. With Captain Falcon as a staple. However, with the release of Mario Kart 8 incorporating anti-gravity sections, fans noticed the similarities between the two series. Luckily, Nintendo capitalized on this in the DLC packs with two courses as an homage to the future racing franchise. Mute City and Big Blue. If you ask us to pick between the two, we'd have to go with...
This course is just one huge adrenaline rush from start to finish, encapsulating F-Zero so well with its retro sound effects while also throwing in some good old Mario Kart flair. The many twists, turns, and conveyor belts, the path of rushing water to follow, and the incredible jazzy music, seriously, listen to it. All add up to a phenomenal experience. I'm so glad they decided to give F-Zero another shot when making the DLC courses, because while Mute City was good, I felt like it could have been incredible. And Big Blue is one incredible course. I really can't stress enough how good the new courses from Mario Kart Wii were. Like, I'll concede that the game had item imbalance, bikes were OP, the Thundercloud was awful, drifting was kinda super difficult and super abusable, etc. But at least it had Funky Kong!
Okay!
Oh, and the courses were good too. One of the biggest standouts was KOOPA Cape, which took a unique concept for a water course, seriously, it's not a beach this time, and packed it full of charm, tons of shortcuts, and a really atmospheric underwater section. Driving through this clear tube made you feel like you were inside one of those walk-through aquariums, and the catchy music even turned into a more soothing, restrained melody to complement the new location. Given Mario Kart 7's newfangled underwater segments, it was pretty much inevitable that KOOPA Cape would make a return. Though, I feel like opening the glass tube up really made the course lose some of its charm and atmosphere. It's still just as fun and unique. Plus, if for some bizarre reason you wanted to see the Honey Queen racing on KOOPA Cape, now you can. Why you would want that instead of Funky Kong, I don't know. Regardless, it just wasn't quite the same as the original.
My favorite part of Koopa Cape was the middle section. Rushing through the forest while skating on the creek was exhilarating, and in 7 with the added gliding segment, it gave the forest a breath of fresh air. Though 7 also removed the rushing current from the glass tube, so it kinda evens out there. Still, Koopa Cape is a natural cliffside wonder that we always revisit when playing Mario Kart Wii. Whenever the hell we actually play Mario Kart Wii. Fuck that lightning cloud. A lot of the courses in Mario Kart like to pay homage to the many adventures Mario and friends go on, whether driving through Luigi's mansion, Disney Peach's castle, or straight just driving for levels of Mario World. So of course it was a matter of time before we got tracks based on 2 of Mario's biggest games, the Mario Galaxy series. CloudTop Cruise takes inspiration from Cloudy Court Galaxy and Gusty Garden Galaxy, and throws in some of the airships for good measure. You'll be drifting through the clouds and climbing for a beanstalk just like Jumpin' Jack Flash. Plus just looking at the course is a visual treat. The watery look of the story section, the greenery of the stalk itself, and the moment you break away from the lightning to see the clouds parting is majestic. And of course there's good music too.
The amount of variety in this course is astounding, from cloud hopping to airship crashing to that immense feeling of satisfaction when you just barely make it onto a boost pad right before the lightning strikes. After 7's incredibly underwhelming attempt at a Mario Galaxy tribute with Rosalina's Ice World, CloudTop Cruise hits it out of the park while also having its own unique style.
So as long as you're ready to ride the lightning, CloudTop Cruise is one of Mario Kart 8's finest. What's left to say about Waluigi Pinball that hasn't already been said by everybody else? It's pretty much the true essence of an arcade slapped right in the Mario Kart, with an added dose of Waluigi for good measure.
When I first played this course, I really didn't like how erratic the movements of the pinballs were, meaning I could get blindsided by pinballs I couldn't even see coming.
Wow, did you hate all of the courses as a kid?
Yes.
Sounds like you were just some deaf, dumb, blind kid.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, as time went on, I learned to appreciate this course for the total insanity these pinballs provide. And hey, there's nothing like those unique sound effects you hear on this course. The item jingle and the lap jingle have been changed to traditional pinball sound effects, which mesh well with this course's music and overall tone. It's totally unique, super hectic, and a blast to play. Hell, this course was even adapted into Mario Sports Mix. Actually, quick question, does anyone even remember Mario Sports Mix? Like, honestly? Because it's actually kind of fun, you should check it out.
And here comes Black Mage all the way from downtown. There's a reason this is one of the more beloved courses in Mario Kart. For how fun and popular this course is, I'm kind of surprised that Nintendo hasn't capitalized on licensing out an actual pinball machine based on this track. Hey, I know you guys just want to hit Waluigi's bumpers.
In each Mario Kart game, I always like to call the retro courses from the immediate previous game priority courses. These are the ones that the developers couldn't wait to reincorporate into Mario Kart again, whether it's to capitalize on a new mechanic, make use of stronger hardware, or just bring back a super popular course right away. Oftentimes though, the enhancements aren't really that significant because you can't do too much when the game is built on similar mechanics to the previous one. However, one beautiful, beautiful course made me realize what a difference the gap between 2 games can make. Ladies and gentlemen, Piranha Plant Slide. In 7, this was a good course, with a fun 3D Land inspired setting and a unique underground element that wasn't seen very often in Mario Kart. Still, I was surprised to learn that this course would be returning in 8, since I felt like it wasn't one of the absolute best 7 had to offer. But thanks to anti-gravity, this course went from good to amazing. There's a ton more trick ramps, the underwater segment feels so much more exciting and fast, and the course wraps up with you gliding upward towards the goal instead of just in a straight line. That's one of the coolest, most satisfying elements of any Mario Kart course in my opinion.
Feed me, Iggy, feed me all night long.
Sir?